I've been torturing myself with this game for days on end now, so I may as well live stream that. I'm doing Mount Battle singles because doubles takes too long, and I decided to start streaming once I got to, I think, floor 70? I'm at either 60 or 70, which is not too far. I'm at 65. That's a weird place to stop, but okay. Also, this is the fastest I think I've ever been able to get a stream going, because I just opened Streamlabs OBS and my capture card was already working correctly, which, you know, it's usually that way for like the Switch and the Wii U, but with the normal Wii, I usually have to spend like 45 minutes getting the capture card to work. Yeah, I also, there have been like a surprising amount of Pokemon on Mount Battle that were really just worthless. Like there was a Plusle and a Minun in a single battle format, and those two Pokemon are worthless in single battles. There was a Slacking that knew Solar Beam, which is worthless on Slacking in single battles because you can't get rid of its ability, so it can just charge up and then never use the attack. I saw a Shedinja with Rest. I'm sure I have and will see more stupid things on Mount Battle, but like I've been surprised how poorly designed some of these people's teams are. Armaldo's type is always so hard to remember. It looks like a Steel type, but it's a Rock Bug type, but also Mirror B has it on a Rain team, so you might think it's a Water type, and then Steven has one in Pokemon Emerald, so that just lends to it looking like a Steel type. You need to be taught just how scary a battle can be. Dude, I'm 68 floors up, you think I'd have learned by now. But like the scariest thing was in the first area when the area leader had a Slacking for some reason. And then it just kept using Solar Beam, so it literally couldn't do anything. Oh! They're actually using fully evolved Pokemon now, I didn't even realize. Okay, this might actually start getting a little bit difficult now. Oh, I just beat the guy on Zone 69. Now you can get a screenshot of this and say, like, you are the king of the Zone 69, and, like, get all the internet points in the world for being the king of Zone 69. Oh, he sent out Slacking. This is good. This is another reason why I brought to best. Because in single battles, Slacking is completely worthless against Protect. I honestly didn't anticipate so many Slacking being on Mount Battle. This is the second one I've seen. Although I guess it's been, like, 60 battles since I saw the last one, but still more Slackings than I expected. I'm glad the battles are getting slightly more challenging now. Like, they're definitely choosing stronger Pokemon to send out, and their strategies are definitely getting more complex, especially since I just saw the Double Team Sandstorm strategy with that Cacturne. And Generation 3 competitive was so much simpler than it is now. There's like 12 held items in this game. His name is Fall. Well, hey, once I beat him, he's gonna fall off the mountain. When you say something like a battle can result in a win or a loss, that's why it's called a battle, that doesn't actually explain why it's called a battle at all, because you're already using battle in the original sentence. You get it? Well, I guess I was right, he did fall off the mountain. Hyper Beam? Why do you have Hyper Beam on an Umbreon? Look, Skarmory, you can glow all you want, but Sturdy hasn't been buffed yet, so you're going down in one hit. Knew it! Wailord's model in this game is really good. Like, most of the models in this game look pretty bad. Wailord's is really good, if only because the scaling is actually correct. Bah! Put down hard! Oh, you want to know how hard you're being put down? You're being put down so hard that you're going down a mountain. It's like morbid that these trainers disappear after you defeat them, especially when you're this high up. Guy Maiden. Matan. Guy is such a funny trainer class. That's gonna be my new trainer class in real life. I'm just gonna be Girl Winter. I could 100% turn this microphone into the funny mic if I wanted, but I really don't want, because then I'll forget how to make it sound decent again. I don't like it when characters are just plot devices, because that's also all Rui is in this game. Like, Rui only exists so, like, you Oh, is the mic back? It seems that way. Wait 1 second. The last battle had a Jirachi. How come they just stepped it back and made sure this guy didn't have a legendary? Why have Jirachi that early in the area? Did that bird just dab? It kinda did. It dabbed as best as it could with the way its bones are structured. That could be like a top text, bottom text meme. Like, just take a screenshot of the frame where Xatu dabbed and then, like, add Xatu dab or bird dab. I sound like a boomer the way I'm talking about bird dab. Sounding like a boomer is kind of my aesthetic. Dessa. She has a Groudon! Oh, and she's leading with it too. I should have led with Midnight. I should have anticipated the Groudon. I'm pretty sure Some Call Me Johnny even mentioned it in his review. Or maybe it was some other video I was watching about Colosseum, but... Because I watched Some Call Me Johnny's review earlier just to see if I could find anything else to talk about when I eventually make a bonus video for Colosseum. Oh, it did. That was enough to take it out. I probably could have just Psychic turn 1. And that would have done decent damage. Cast form. There's something funny about her going from Groudon, the god of the land, to Cast form, the god of, disappointment. Don't call me a brute! You're the one using a Groudon over here! I had the idea to make a video where I just read the entire B-movie script in a Sonic voice once, and that was one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Not only because it's the entire script of a movie, but because that would mean sustaining my Sonic voice for like more than 10 minutes. Speaking of voices, I suppose I'll just say this now. On this channel, I have a vague idea of a series that's coming up soon. Like, I have the person I'm collaborating with for it, and we have footage that we need for it. We just really need to get together to record the first episode. But we're planning on dubbing like the entirety of the third Ace Attorney game with just 2 people, which is a terrible idea and I love it. And like, we'll probably get more people on board when we need more people, because we'll need a lot of people. We can't do the voices for everybody when, like, especially in like the last case when there's like 40 characters. We should have the first episode done eventually. I don't want to give like an actual time frame because we haven't even like gotten anywhere near planning out a date to record it, but like, I can already say for the first case who we're voicing because we've decided on who's voicing who. I'm voicing Mia Fey and Dahlia Hawthorne, and that's gonna be my first time like actually voicing female characters. You aren't getting the full experience from this stream because I'm doing single battles, but in the main story every battle is a double battle, so you have to put a lot more thought into strategy and stuff. Like, it's not just press A to win like most Pokemon games, because you have to think about both of your Pokemon on the field and both of the Pokemon on the opponent's side of the field, so the game is a lot more challenging. But there's also, like, 2, like, unfair difficulty spikes, I'd say, which a lot of people would probably like more. That seems to be what people want in Pokemon games now. Like, as for story, it's not well written, but the characters are really good, mostly. Like, I think it's a good game, but it's also a bad game at the same time. I get nervous about saying too many things I like about it because I know the majority of it is probably nostalgia because this was my first Pokemon game. I'm not afraid to try Kiss Your Fears Goodbye, no looking back, you and I are on the attack. Full speed ahead. Run to the sun. Observe how a veteran battles. Oh, you're a veteran? Dude, I respect you. I respect what you have fought for, Mr. Burlow. No, he's not Old Man Jenkins, he's fun Old Man Jenkins. I like how the game is like trying to make me forget that it made me fight a Jirachi and a Groudon in one zone. Like, it's easing me into these bad Pokemon again, because I know at the end of this zone it's probably gonna show me a Kyogre, or like a Latias and Latios or something. That wasn't a sentence you needed to say, Lady Sanol. Sanol? Sans? Sam? If you're going to quote me, at least, like, quote me saying, You're never too young to be Sans. I just had flashbacks to the JonTron bootleg Pokemon games video. Like, specifically the part where JonTron, like Pikachu is, like, there in, like, the spotlight, like it's been defeated, and he just gets real close to his mic and whispers, "Keep going, Pikachu, or it's back in the ball for you." Man, and I thought the girl with the Groudon was ridiculous. This guy's team is, like, made up of 3 legendaries and actual good Pokemon on top of that. Regirock, okay. That's one of the ones I was hoping he did not use, but I'll live with it. What the battle mode, or Colosseum mode, Mount Battle is good at is just making me panic by showing me legendary Pokemon, and then showing me there's really no reason to panic because they're still just Pokemon. Like, I'm not gonna underestimate any Pokemon on Mount Battle other than Minun and Plusle, because why are there Minun and Plusle in the single battle mode of Mount Battle? I'm so used to Surf not doing a ton of damage because this game is all double battles, but now that it's single battles, it's still doing its full power, and it's like, it's psyching me out, because I'm expecting it to do half of what it normally would. I'm getting flashbacks to the Spider-Man meme where it's just Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. You get a level 13 Plusle after like an important plot point, but since there's no Minun that's catchable in this game, it's just completely worthless. And this is the one game where Plusle could have potentially been helpful, because every battle in the story mode is a double battle. Hey, and here's an editor's note from Winter at midnight when I should be asleep, because I can't believe I didn't mention this on the stream. There were plans for there to be a catchable Minun in this game, and they removed it for some ungodly reason. I don't think I'm a mom yet, but hi. I don't think I'll ever be a mom, honestly. Wait, did it just survive with 1 HP? But the Pokemon I forget the most often is Finneon and Luminion, because I swear to God they are the most forgettable Pokemon ever. Christ. This is like that episode of the Gen 4 anime when Ash was fighting the guy that had the Latios and the Darkrai. Thank God continues exist, and I have like 97 of them. That was unbelievably stressful for some reason. Your Pokemon and you are in for a real treat. I will put on a very wonderful battle. You're the last battle of the stream, so you better be, like, easy as hell. Okay, thank God, no legendaries. That's all I could ask for at this point, is for you to not have any legendaries. Although having 2 dark types is inconvenient too. There's battle number 99. That's all that I was gonna do for Pokemon Colosseum, because I'm gonna save battle 100 for when I'm recording.